Well, hello friend. My name is Adriana and this is Color by Adri. Today I come with a video because I was tagged by the wonderful and amazing Jo at Piggy Pens. She made a very nice video about her favorite, her top 10 creators on YouTube in the coloring community. So she tagged me and now I come here to present you my top 10 plus a bonus because I couldn't just stop at 10 of my favorite creators. And while I talk to you about this, I'm going to be working on this page. This is from my group, Fairy Tales and Folklore. And I hope this is a chatty video where I color and tell you my feelings about this amazing creators. And I'm gonna try to be as specific as I can. And the thing is, if I mention any of you, those YouTube creators out there, that means that if you feel like it, you could make your own video and tell us about who your favorite are. And also, this is just to share the love, to help people that have less subscribers get to know you, and also just show you how amazing these people are. These people that are creating content, they're just amazing people. They're not people that we cannot reach. They're very human, very much down to earth people that help us in our coloring journey. So I will put the description in the description, everybody that I'm going to be talking about, so you can go check their YouTube channels. And if you're not subscribed to them yet, maybe give them a try, watch a video or so, and then, decide if you want to subscribe to them. If you don't want to subscribe to them, that is fine. But at least watch a video so you can see who they are and what their content is. So I'm going to start, before I start coloring here, by mentioning my first YouTuber, and it's Colored by Maya. And I had to tell you, she's an absolutely standout in the coloring community. Amazing person. She has an amazing creativity. Her created content just jump out of the pages that she creates. Beautiful content. Very nice to listen to her while you're coloring. Is somebody that has inspired me through my coloring journey. I genuinely love listening to her and watching her work on her pages and talk. And she's just amazing. Her content is inspiring to me. Just a beautiful lady all around. And so Maya has been in the coloring community for a while. I just don't know exactly how long she's been, but I know she's been for a while. That's what I think anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have been watching her for a while, since I came back to the coloring community after my absence of like 5 years. And I love learning from her. Everything she does is with passion. I just adore her. I love watching her videos. I love listening to her. I just love her. She's so nice, and her voice to me is soothing. If that's something that you're looking for in a creator, somebody that helps you relax while you're coloring, that is her. Just a well-rounded YouTuber, has so many different videos, from flip throughs to color alongs to you name it, she has it. And it's just inspiring to me as a new content creator, that sometimes is, my brain blocks ideas, and just going and watching these different creators just helps me bring back my creativity. So that is Colored by Maya. and that is one. And I'm not saying the names of these people in in is my top 10, but none of them are my number one or my number 10. None of them is my least favorite, my most favorite, because I adore them all. And I couldn't put thinking about when I was thinking about putting this video together, since Joe tagged me on hers, it's been so difficult to think about just 10 people that I want to talk about, because when I think about it, there's just so many that are just wonderful and that are just amazing, and I want to talk to about everyone that is in the coloring community. But unfortunately, I can't. I will have to make a video about 24 hours long if I want to talk about every creator out there. So that is Color by Maya. The next one is somebody that I also look up to. She is an amazing lady with her love for animals, and you probably already follow her, and if you don't, just go and check her out. Her name is Vera at Zoo Vera Arts. This is one of the first creators that I started watching lives when I came back to the coloring community. I just, love to engage with people, and she was doing a live one time in live stream, and I just wanted to check it out, and I just fell in love with her. She is so sweet and kind, her love for animals. But we're talking here about coloring content, and her videos are amazing. So her coloring content is also superb. Watching her transform a simple page into a stunning work is just so fascinating to me. How some people can do such marvelous work and still be this nice, down-to-earth person. And I think she's in the Netherlands. I'm not quite sure. I think she's in the Netherlands. She is kind, genuine, and I just adore her. I've been watching her for the past, I think, 5-6 months. And every time she has a live video, or she posts a video about things, hashtags, like when she did the March of Dragons. I couldn't participate. My page was kind of late on that one, but I love that tag, and if she does it again next year, I'm probably going to try to plan better and do it earlier. So she has amazing content. She is a beautiful person, and her kindness just comes through this screen. It's undeniable that she is a genuine, kind person. Like I said, she was one of the first creators that I started watching when I came back, and I don't regret it that I started watching, because it was just inspiring to me. So Zoo Vera Arts is my second YouTuber creator that I admire and follow. And this page is for my group. The third one is an amazing lady. She is very opinionated, but that's exactly what I love about her. Her sharpness to tell the things that she's thinking, whether you like it or not. And that is, some people just can handle that type of content. So I want you to go check her out. Her channel name, because I really don't know her name, but I just know her channel. And her channel name is Color and View. Color and View was one of the first subscribers to my channel. I had done a body color with her in December. And then in January, when I launched my channel, she was one of the first ones to subscribe, and she has been pushing my content ever since. and I just adore her. I watch her live streams. She doesn't have too many pre-recorded videos, but she does have a lot of live streams, and they're like short, like 15-20 minutes short. And I just adore her because she tells it like it is. And for some people that might be ruffling some feathers, but for me it's refreshing. I love listening to her. I love chatting with her on her live streams. Her opinions are always, for me, on point. Some I might not agree with it, but that is what we are here. We don't all have to agree on everything other people think, but we just have to respect people's thoughts and ideas, and that's exactly what I like to do with her. I just respect her thoughts and ideas, and I love chatting with her, whether it's on her live streams or when she comes to my live streams. It's just lovely. I adore her. Thank you, Beau, for being such a promoter on my channel. And I adore you. I love you, my Beau. The next one it's a young lady from Peru. You probably all follow her, and if you don't, please go check her out. She hasn't put too many videos lately. Don't know exactly what's going on, but whatever is going on, we respect her time and her space. But there's still plenty of content for you to watch on her channel. Her name is Monica. And I just adore Monica. Monica is a sweet young girl. I don't know how old she is, but for what I hear, her voice sounds so young. She's just so cute. Monica from the Art of Momo. And not just her voice is so cute, but her work. She is talented beyond belief. There is nothing wrong with anything that she does. Is she puts her heart out, and I think that might be something that weighs on her, but because I don't know, this is my own opinion, but she is just so amazingly talented. Everything she does pops out of her the screen like it's real, like it's gonna talk, like if she's coloring in a girl, it's like that girl is gonna come out of that paper and talk to you. She is that amazing. And about Monica, one thing I also had to say, and she probably doesn't know this, last year when I was, it was after my birthday, I was going through a rough situation with friends and stuff, trying to adjust to my life here in Colombia. And I had not been coloring for a while. And it was one of those days that I was down, really down, that I decided to pick up one of this book. I had gotten this book a year before. I had colored one page, and then I decided to pick it up and start coloring again. But I didn't know, it's like I didn't have any inspiration. Like I wanted to do it, but I was down and I just couldn't think about what to do with it. And I ran across on YouTube Monica's channel by searching Emily Little Hall over, just trying to figure out if there was a color along that I could do, and that it will help me start a page, and also was trying to quiet my mind on what was going on in my life. And I found Monica, and I'm going to show you the page. She was coloring this page in her channel. It was not a color along. No, it was not this page. Sorry. I always say that. It's this page. And it was not a color along. It was just, she was doing it, and just a little chatty coloring, and she was going through the steps. And most of the time it was just music. I don't remember exactly. Most of the time it was just music, and I was following along, trying to find the perfect color pencils, because I don't think I had what she had. I don't remember what she was doing. I think it might have been Prismacolors, but I don't remember. You go check that video out. It will tell you what she was using. And anyway, I started following her and then just doing my own things in some of the areas that I could match, because sometimes it was going fast. Sometimes I will have to slow down the video or just go back and just try to replicate what she was doing. And she did such a beautiful job on that page that I got inspired to start coloring again. And so from that page on, I just started to color again. And from then it just was a snowball effect. I found Joe and we did our first body colors, and it just went on. So in a way, I owe it to Monica to help me come out again, out of my shell from coloring, out of my oblivion from coloring, and just, she gave me that inspiration. And after that, I kept on going to her channel, not really to color whatever she was coloring, but just to watch her, because she's amazingly talented. So that is Monica at the Art of Momo. If you're not following her, please go check her out. Please go find her and give her some love. Any video that you watch, I'm sure you're gonna fall in love with her. The next one, and is, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's my number 5 creator. And this is a young girl from the UK. Most of you that follow me are probably following her. And if you're new to my channel and new to the coloring community, new to YouTube, or whatever your situation is, and you don't know her, I ask you to go check her out. She's an amazing young girl. Her name is Jess. I think it's Jessica, but everybody calls her Jess. And it's Jess at Coloring Bumblebee. Jess is such a sweet girl. Such sweet girl. She's young and vibrant, and honestly, I couldn't see my coloring journey now without her in my people that I follow, because she's just amazing. She's truly beyond belief. She could color about 500 pages a month. And yes, I'm exaggerating, but what I'm trying to say with this is that it feels that way because she puts so much content out. She's a girl that, works a full-time job, young. I don't think she's more than 26, 27, maybe. And it just reminds me of my own kids. Like she could be my daughter. And I feel it every time I'm listening to her. I hear her with the same kindness of a mother, because it's kind of how I feel about her. Every page she shares is stunning, is beautiful, from simple to complicated to, you name it, she has it. And then her live streams, we can talk about her live streams, which I think is Sundays and Wednesdays sometimes. And, she does other content on different days, members only, or, or public for everyone. And it's just fun. It's just fun watching her. I love watching her. I love gathering in her live streams and talking how she talks. Her conversation is always pleasant, always pleasant, kind to every people. She does have her opinions, but she never has an opinion putting anybody down. It's like that's what she thinks, and she's kind to what if people feel different about it. So that's one of the things that I adore. Plus her accent. She doesn't have a very heavy accent, but she does have an accent. Not like Joe. Joe has a heavier British accent, but she does have a little bit of accent. And it's just a well-rounded young girl that is just lovely to listen to, lovely to watch, lovely to participate in live streams. Everything she does is amazing. I don't think what my week will be without her live streams or her videos. Have watched so many. I don't think I have watched every video she's ever made because, she has been making videos for a little while. And so I still have a lot to catch on. But still, anytime I say, hey, I want this coloring book, and I go research her video library, she probably has it, and she probably has a flip through, and I watch it before I figure it out if I actually going to buy it or not. So she has all kinds of content. Check her out. This is Jess at Coloring Bumblebee. My next content creator is none other than Annika. Annika lives in Ireland, and this woman is amazing. Her channel name is Aztec Fumbles. And I'll put everybody's name and channel name on the screen and also in the description. I will put a link of everybody's channel that I'm talking about so you guys can go check them out, give them a try, check one of her videos and then decide if you want to follow that person or not. So Annika at Aztec Fumbles is a unique, captivating lady. Her style is out of this world. She does amazing. Watching a page come through with all the beautiful colors on the screen while being on her live streams. And by the way, her live streams, it's her chat 2 days, from chatting Saturdays, chatter days. And it's a tongue twister for me as a Hispanic. Her chatter days are one of a kind. They're unmissable events. If I miss it, I feel like my weekend was not worth it because we had so much fun. I color along, not what she's doing, but I color on my own pages while watching her Saturday live streams. I participate in the chat because participating in the chat is, if you guys are following live streams while they're live, not on the replays, but while they're live, and not participating in the chat, you're missing 80% of the fun. The most fun about a live stream is not just watching, is participating and chatting with everybody that is in there. That is the most fun that we could have in a live stream. And I said, not just for my own live streams, but for all those live streams that I participate on. So let's go back to Annika because that's what we were talking. Annika is amazing at watermelons. Her use of gouache paint, her use of water coloring, her extreme knowledge of how the paper is going to react to a lot of water, to little water, to whatever. I'm not good at it, but I like to watch her. So yes, this is a woman that I just admire so much. She is charming. She radiates warmth and charm. And, I don't know what else to say, because whatever I say will come short of what she really is. She has built an amazing sense of community with her shadow days and her videos. And she's not, I don't think she's very active on Instagram, but that doesn't really matter. We're talking about YouTube, and in YouTube, she is a queen, one of a kind. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm on 6. So my number 7, and remember, I'm not saying that the number 10 is the least liked, or the number 1 is the one that most liked. No, they're all admired by me, and I couldn't pick one from the list that I have that is better than the others. I adore them all. So my number 7 is Alabama Y'all. Alabama Y'all, I couldn't do without her either, because her accent is out of this world. Her accent, this Southern accent, takes me back. And she's from Alabama, and the accent from Alabama is so different than the accent from Texas. But I feel home. She makes me feel home. She makes me nostalgic about the USA. It's like a warm hug listening to her. And that is just listening to her. Look at her pages. They're like, whoa, so beautiful. So this is one creator that I just adore. Her pages just come out of, jump out with vibrancy. She's just talented. But by listening to her, I feel comfort. I feel it's like when you're sick and you get that cup of soup and you feel better. It's exactly how I feel with her. She just makes me feel like I'm part of that. Like I'm still in the USA when I get homesick, and she just makes me feel that way. Her accent is like a warm hug that helps me deal with whatever I'm dealing with at the moment. I listen to her while I'm coloring on my own, just because I want to feel home, and because I know that she is going to have a beautiful content too. She gives me that sense of comfort and belonging. And I think that's a talent. I think that's talent. That somebody that makes you feel home. And I just adore her for that. For that alone, she's just amazing and deserves to be followed. But also because she is very talented. So Alabama, y'all, I adore you. And please continue being yourself. And don't ever stop making content, because I don't know what we'll do without you in the coloring community. The next one is a friend of mine. We became friends in YouTube. We started botting along in November, back in November of last year, and you probably all know her. She's also from the Netherlands, and just a beautiful all-around young lady. Her name is Pauline. Pauline Art Stuff. Who could not love Pauline? Nobody that I have ever met on the coloring community has something bad to say about Pauline, because if they do, I'm gonna go and do something about it. I mean, I'm gonna jump out of my screen and say, how dare you talk about my girl? She is just so beautiful and talented. Pauline Art Stuff has the most amazing color alongs, and she is so talented. She even has her own drawings on Ko-fi. So if you want to do something different, go get them from her on her Ko-fi. She has a link on her channel. But not only that, it's like she's effortless. She's completely effortless. I have buddied with her for so many things, and she don't even have to make any effort for her pages to come out vibrant and soft and beautiful. And she barely needs to press a pencil, and poof, her page has come to life. Everything she does is amazing. I haven't seen one thing that I said, I don't really like that one. No, not one. Not one. They're all is stunningly beautiful. She knows the perfect touch for every picture. For every page she does, she has that touch that will make it come out perfect. Perfect. And for that, I adore her. Thank you, Pauline, for being my friend, for buddying with me for so many years. We don't just buddy up on the Fairy Tale World buddy group. You know, we do so many other buddies from month to month. You know, if I'm doing something or she's doing something and I find out or she finds out, we buddy up. We buddy up and we do, you know, we do so much work together, and I just adore her. And I do not want to do many color buddies because I don't have that much time. Plus, I'm trying to color as I go on whatever I feel like it. But sometimes, you know, it just happens that I'm working on the same book and she finds out and she tells me, hey, I'm working on that book too. You want to do a page for me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then we pick a page, and it's always fun. It's always fun. It's always fun showing progress with her because she's so uplifting. So Pauline Ostrovsky, if you don't know her yet, please go check her out. Go find out. She's just a lovely lady, and I adore her. Pauline is one of those people that you find and they're like one of a kind, and that you know, where was she all my life? So that is Pauline Ostrovsky. Simply amazing. The next young girl is somebody very new to the coloring community, but very, very new. And I'm going to give her a shout out because she only has, at the moment that I'm recording this, like 135, maybe 140 subscribers. So she is just starting out. About a month or so ago, she started out, and she is from the UK. I love her accent. Her name is Helen, and it's Helen Heartworks is her channel, at Helen Heartworks. And she is the personification of kindness. Her content is new, she's developing, is very good. She has, you know, she doesn't have that many videos yet, but she does have some very good videos. She's developing her style. She just started coloring. I think it was in February of this year, if I'm not wrong. And she's just pure joy. She's on my group for fairy tales and folklore. And she is just pure joy to listen to her in her channel, to talk to her on Instagram, to the encouragement she gives me every time. I mean, Helen is amazing. I am so glad she is now part of our coloring community. She helps so much, but so much, that I just adore her. Helen is a delight to listen to, a delight. Go check her out, check one video or two, decide for yourself if I'm telling the truth, and just give her some love. You know, this is a young girl that is barely starting her YouTube journey. So yeah, give her some love. Helen, if you're listening to this, just know that I so much appreciate your kindness, your help, your kind words on the channel, and everything you do for other people. But next person on the list is my girl. Girl, this is my heart. I love you. I adore you. She's my girl. We talk not just on Instagram, but also on WhatsApp. That is Lucy. Lucy from Lucy Fox Art. Lucy is from Brazil. And this is my girl. She stole my heart. She is smart, bright. She is funny. She is everything you can think of. Her channel is Lucy Fox Art. She does some live streams, like on Saturdays. She does the warm up for Annika, like before Annika starts, like an hour, like 2 hours before Annika starts her live stream, Lucy comes on. So check her out. Her live streams are also fun. And then I had to say something about Lucy. Lucy is amazing at watercolor. She says it's because it takes her too long to do pencil coloring, and for whatever the reason is, it is. Thank you, because if I don't know something, all I gotta do is reach out for my phone on WhatsApp, and she is there to tell me what I need. Also, she has become a friend. If I'm down and I'm talking to her on WhatsApp or on my live streams when she does, she's been coming more often, or on her own live stream or on Annika's live stream. We have become buddies. I adore her. I absolutely adore her. Not only that, but she's very talented at what she does. She comes up with amazing content, amazing pages with watercolor mediums, be it gouache or any kind of watercolors. I'm not very good at that, so I couldn't tell you exactly what she uses, because even though I watch her, I don't do that type of content. So I'm just watching her just to be mesmerized. And I'm mesmerized every single time. She doesn't fail to surprise me with something amazing. And I'm not sure if I already have 10. Let me see. And so Color by Maya was 1. Vera was 2. Coloring View was 3. The Art of Momo is 4. Jessa Coloring Bumblebee is 5. Annika is 6. Alabama Ya is 7. Pauline is 8. Helen is 9. And yes, Lucy is 10. So that makes my 10 people on the list of my 10 favorite content creator on YouTube. But I have one more because I couldn't stop, and because I could not make this video without mentioning this girl. And this will be my honorable mention. My honorable mention has to go to Charmaine. Charmaine at Creative Coloring. Anyway, I will put it on the description, and I will put the name here. Charmaine is my friend. She is from Singapore. Young girl. I think she's probably my daughter's age. I love her. She is such a sweet girl. She does so many. She has a huge collection of books, and she has so many flip throughs on her channel. But also she has some color alongs, and she's just graceful. Just listening to her when she has one of her videos, just listening to her is just great. It's just great. So she's my honorable mention because I couldn't make this video and not talk about Charmaine. I love her. I appreciate her. She was one of my first person that asked me to. I think she was the one that asked me to do a body color back in September, October last year. And we did one from an Airy book, and we became best friends ever since. So it's just, go check her out. I think she has like, what, maybe 700 followers. I'm not sure. Haven't checked that much. I haven't gone to her channel to check how many she has now, but I found her be soothing and calm. Her voice is so nice, and plus she's an amazing person. So you can't go wrong with that. Please go check her out. So those are my 10 most favorite coloring YouTubers, content creators on YouTube, and each and one of them brings something different to the table, and each and one of them, I am so happy to follow them and color with them and have them as my friends on Instagram and YouTube. And yes, it's just amazing to be part of this coloring community, because I had to say, a year ago when I went, almost a year ago, when I found Monica at the Art of Mamo, I had no idea that 1 year later I was going to be producing my own content, and I was going to be talking to so many people, and I was going to be listening to people's feelings, because coloring is so much more than coloring. Everybody that is part of the coloring community knows this. It's not just about coloring, it's about bringing calmness, and it helps us with anxiety. It does so many things that other people that are not part of this coloring community don't understand. They see a picture and they're like, oh, that's pretty, but they don't know how much feelings it goes into every color we pick. Every time we pick up a pencil, we are transmitting our feelings into that page. And only the people that are part of this coloring community that knows the hobby, they understand that. And every one of these creators feel the same way. At least that's what I think. They feel that they are part of a community that is healing in some way or another. Not all of us are going through the same things, but we all have a heart to listen, to love them, and to accept them in however circumstances they're going through their life. So before I finish this, I want to give a special mention and thank you to Jo, because she tagged me on this. And thank you, Jo, not just for tagging me. The point that you did it, you tagged me on this, means so much more to me, because Jo, I had to tell everybody, Jo was the first person I ever bodied up with on a page. We did a beautiful page. I think it's here. Let me show you, because it was in this book. Yeah, this is the one that I did with Jo. My very first body color ever. And this was in September of last year. And from that moment on, we became friends. It was not just about the body coloring, but it was about building a friendship. And we will talk sometimes at night, because she's in the UK, and sometimes I will text her late, without even knowing that it was that late over there, because it wasn't clicking in my head that she was in the UK. But she would reply to me almost right away, and I adore you for giving me the attention that I felt that I needed at the moment. Being completely alone here in Colombia, it was just so nice to find you, and for you to tag me on this video. I had to say my heart was touched. I wanted to cry that you felt this way about me, because I feel the same about you. Her videos, I remember when she started her videos, and it was just so nice to listen to her. And she just grew by leaps and bounds. And it was just, I was amazed at how, yes, she deserves every subscriber that she has. She deserves it because she is one kind lady. She is pure heart. I don't even imagine her having any body parts but a heart, because that's what she is. She is pure heart. Thank you, Joe, for being my friend. Thank you for all the special attention that I have always received from you. It's been a pleasure and an honor to be your friend and to continue being your friend and building this friendship. I hope one day, don't know when, I can meet you in real life, because that is one thing I like to do, and meet some of these people that I follow in real life, because you are all pure heart. And Joe, I adore you. You know that. I adore you. You have become a great friend that I admire, not just for your talent, but for your kindness and your beautiful soul. Not only that, but Jo brings so much to the coloring community. She is always thinking about new things to unite the coloring community, to do things for us to grow and to feel welcome. So anybody that is new, she's always there. So without Jo, this will be a different community. So I really, really feel like she really made a difference. And everybody that knows Jo knows that. And denying that is denying the truth. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So to finish this, I had to say thank you to everybody, and that I wish I could put everybody that I love in this video. But like I say at the beginning, my video will probably be 3 days long. I cannot mention everybody, but you all know how much I love you, how much grateful I feel that you're part of my channel, that you're following me, that we have reached the 500 subscribers. It couldn't happen without you. And also all those wonderful creators that have inspired me. Even if you're not mentioned here, I want you to know that I love you, I respect you, I admire you. So thank you all of them for that. And again, if you were mentioned here, this is your formal invitation to do the same for other people, for other creators that perhaps were not mentioned in here. And or even if you want to mention the same creators, that's fine. Just to double down on how much they mean to us. Let's do that. Let's continue sharing the love. And let's continue appreciating everybody that's out there that help us grow. So with that, I leave you. I'm going to, see how much I've done. I didn't do much. It's just the base of this page. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. For those new members that came from Joe's, because I've been getting a bunch of people that I don't know where they're coming from, but I feel like it was just a coincidence that as soon as Joe's video came up, I've been getting an influx of new subscribers. So thank you, Joe, for that. And thank you for all those new members that are giving me a chance to show my content and show you who I am. I love you and adore you, and I hope you have a great weekend. We will see each other later. I have my Sunday's fun day live stream, and also my Wednesday hump day live stream. So I hope to see you there and for you to participate with me in this amazing community. Have fun. Make every page you color becomes amazing, because you deserve it. You deserve to have a beautiful page every time you put your pencil down. So let's talk later. Bye. Ciao.